Good afternoon, YouTube. So it's been a long time since I made a video and decided to do an update. I've had this tank now set up for about a year. For the most part, everything came out of a 150-gallon aquarium that I had set up for about 3 years, and the majority of that came out of a 75-gallon that I started about 5 years back. So this is a 180-gallon rimless aquarium. Measurements are 6 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. Lighting is 2 Kessel 360X's and one, I think that's an AP9X Kessel. It's Euro braced on top. I got the aquarium used and it had extremely bad hazed etching, so I got some cerium oxide powder and climbed in the tank when I first got it and sat in there and laid in there for about probably 8 hours and buffed it out, and it came out really clear. It's not Starfire glass. I definitely want to eventually get a Starfire tank, but of course bigger. Got a couple of the Jabo wave makers. Has a ghost overflow. Let me back up. I built the standing canopy. It's just a 2-door stand with a canopy on top. The filtration is a 75-gallon sump that I've had for a very long time. I've used it on quite a few tanks. So there's the filter, and got a little 10-gallon top off that I fill up about once a week. I'll show you in the back of the tank. It's got just the ghost overflow back there. It runs down. I've got 2 returns. One right there next to the Jabo, and the other one's over there. Do some highlights here. Let's see. Some purple mushrooms. Got my little skunk clown. Hangs out. I've got a couple of anemones in there that occasionally split. Got, of course, a bunch of Kenya trees, which I personally like. I've got a bunch of green star polyps that I actually tore off about probably 3/4 of it that I had, because it was going crazy. So I tore off about probably 3/4 of it, took it in to the store, got some credit. I really like the soft corals just because they move around a lot and they're really low maintenance compared to the hard corals, and I just don't have the time, or I'm just too lazy to take care of hard corals. So got a clam back there I've had for a couple years. The fish always, of course, like to get in front of the camera. Nice bubble coral there. So here's the full tank shot. Looks like everybody for the most part's out right now. I did, if you'll notice in some of my previous videos, I did have another really big fox face and another pretty small sailfin, and they did really well. Matter of fact, the sailfin I had for about 4 years, and they did really well. And then I had some friends visit, and I highly doubt it, but it's kind of weird that one of them put their hand in the tank And within 24 hours, next day, wife and I got up, took a walk. The sailfin was just fine. Came back an hour later, and it was dead on the dead in the corner. Just, I don't know. And then 24 hours later, the foxface, within 24 hours, it started swimming weird, and it died also. So I'm not sure if something off my friend's hand got in the tank and caused issues, or it was just one of those weird things. But I threw in some carbon real quick, and nobody else showed any signs of trouble. No trouble at all. So it's really weird. All my levels, I know everybody says perfect, and that drives me nuts when people say that. But all of my levels were acceptable. I had no high nitrates. You know, ammonia was, of course, 0. Nitrate was 0. Just everything was going along just fine. And within 24 hours, I lost the 2 fish. Nothing else. So it was kind of weird. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Or evening. Or morning, depending on where you're watching.